channel page. You guys know that I've been a very, very busy person. And I've been promising Resin Works. You've seen me do a couple of videos. And I'm about to show you a bit of what I've been doing. I wouldn't say a bit. I have close to 1,700 items that I am going to put up for sale. I am going to show slowly some of it because I have to put it in inventory. It is all going up for sale at the same time. Yes, and I'm going to show Coco. I currently have it all in my bedroom. So it's my bed here. And I have a box here that I'm going to pull a little at a time. And I am going to show, so just so you guys can see me. Hi, guys. It has been a while. I know that the Tesla road trip has been put up first. And I am very sad right now. If you guys follow me, we put Lily down in April. And my beloved Rose, we put her down on Saturday. Sadly, if you go to my Facebook page, I have more information, the video I put up. So my dear, dear Rose is gone, and I'm not even sure if I really want to talk about it right now. I really don't. So I'm going to just get to it. So everything that I'm about to show you, these are my towers and my shelf. And it may not look like a lot, but it is a lot. So hi to anyone who's watching right now. These are all of my straw toppers, and they were all individually made. And I learned all the designs and techniques. These are all pop sockets. I can tell you later how many I do have. These are all the keychains. This is all keychains. These are clips, and those are shot trays, cheese trays, dishes. I'm also going to be doing, again, scrubbies, body scrubbies. I have new yarns for that. I have ashtrays, combs, picks, lanyards. I have soap dishes, and the soap dishes are coming because of the fact that I am about to launch my all natural line again, which basically between that and my ceramic shop actually started Charming Custom Crafts back. And I'll be actually on YouTube 10 years here this come October. And I'm hoping to hit that 1,000,000 view mark. I'm getting there. And then I'm been behind because of moving with the military and moving from one place to the next and back and next surgeries. But we are now retired. So I'm actually going to start from the top, and I'm going to be making more of these. They will go up for sale as I inventory all of them. I'm going to wait to actually put them on the Facebook page for sale. Charming Custom Crafts has now reverted back to a sales page, which is what I originally started with. All the how-tos will be here on YouTube. And I have a lot of things coming, which you guys are going to be super excited about for Halloween. I do have some Christmas videos that will go up that have been sitting on here. I am going to put Halloween up from last year. Halloween's going to be very exciting this year because I have some really cool pieces that I missed out on last year that I got this year. And then I have something that's actually sitting on the patio that I can't show you that I've been working on the how-to for over a year. So you guys are going to be really excited about some of this. So I'm actually going to probably pull several of these and do this video. And then I'm going to slowly put the videos up. These are straight up live videos that I'm going to be doing. So you guys are going to be able to see them. I cannot see. I might be able to see the captions as they go. I don't know. Let me see. I don't think so. But I might. So I don't know. So I'm going to figure this out. This is on my phone. But I will get back to anybody who posts a comment. I will get back to you. Mine's bad. I'm getting ready to get new glasses. These are compromise glasses. My glasses went bad very quickly. I have buttloads of bifocal contacts, so that I can't even use it. No more than I got these ones glasses last year and they went bad. So I'm actually going to take these. These are really cool. Like I said, these, the ones that have the least amount of up here, I'm going to go back and make a butt more of these. A bum load, I should say. Now, you guys are going to like it. I do have a bunch of shakers that I was working on. I still have more shakers. There are no shaker straws, sorry guys, because I have to worry about the health concerns about that. There are lots of good Disney ones, some Hanna-Barbera type stuff. Star Wars. You guys are going to love this. I do have Jack in them. I have a lot of good stuff, and I'm just going to work my way down the line as I get to them. This may be just in straws, maybe 2 videos, maybe 3, because there is a lot here, and I don't want to make these videos long. So just in straw toppers, and I might go back to the video to put straw toppers at the top of it. But I want to get through this. I have a box here, and Coco got very big. So I have a box, and I don't want to overwhelm it because I do have to put them back up. So I did make a promise. So I'm just going to go across the line, and I'm going to pop them off. And I went through a huge box of these. I decided against doing the vintage market, and because you have to set up a whole booth, and these people, bless their heart, I'm not going to do it, but I did talk my neighborhood into doing the neighborhood yard sale. So I did tell them that I would be willing to organize the neighborhood craft show here at our house so that they did not have to do. I have my arthritis is kicking up really, really bad in my hand. So, and you guys got to understand, I have so much here that it's going to be a while for me to put them all back up. So I wanted to show you next time when I do the next video, I'll already have them all out. But I wanted you guys to see everything as a whole. So next video, they will already be out. I wanted to give you an introduction to everything. I can get my book out too and tell you how many I have of, not of each, because I don't totally know what I have of each. I do and I don't. That's why there's going to be a detail in it going into inventory. Like dishes, I have 3 different types of dishes. So right now it's just subcategories as soap dishes. And when they are sold, the picture will stay up on the Facebook. It'll say sold. That way, if you like something I've made in the past that's already sold, you can say, hey, can you make me something like this? I can do that. And my all natural line, if you have seen my all natural line before, I am expanding it. So much so that I am now doing a men's line and a straight females line and a pet line. And if you now follow me on my TikTok, I do have, it's Wet Noses to Curly Tails. That is actually going to be the name of the pet line. And I was debating, I think I should probably get close to stopping here because that's going to be a lot. I'm going to stop there before Star Wars because this is a lot right here. So I'm just going to name the pet line that, and then since it already has a TikTok page and an Instagram. And then I was debating on what to call my men's line, and I came up with a bunch of names, and then I decided, you know, everybody knows my husband is Mr. Charming. So I have decided to name the men's line Mr. Charming. And then, of course, if you know me long enough, Charming Custom Crafts is actually going to be 14 years old, just like my doggy was. So I'm actually going to put the stool over here. I actually have this set up so I don't have to hold the phone. And you guys are not going everywhere. And I'm not going to shake you everywhere. See, now my hands are free. So I'll be able to, I wish I had another box. So I'll be able to take them off the peg and show you. Now, if they're all the same, and you guys know me, I don't like to do all the same. Oh, now you want to play with Jessie. Then I'll be able to show you. I'm going to take out a few of each one. Now, these are the unicorn straws. And I'm going to take out a few of each one. Now, all my bags, everything comes in hologram bags. And before they go out, they will be sterilized. And resin is not to be washed in the dishwasher, not to be microwaved. All my resin is food safe, every bit, which means it is food touch safe. So this one is a black sparkle with gold tips. And it has a hole in it so that you put it on top of your cup. Very, very cute stuff. So again, you also don't leave it out in the hot sun because resin, even though it is a plastic combination chemical. It's kind of like if you're a guy and you don't understand with resin, it's like JB Bell. You two chemicals are mixed together to harden. But that is a black one with gold tip sparkles. This one is like a green one with blue. Very, very cute. Some of them have black tips. This one is a white opal with black tips. Very cute. White opal with blue tips. I have a whole bunch of unicorns because I know a lot of people like unicorns. And this one is like just a white one, or opal tip, and gray, silver. Orange one with gold and pink with gold, hot pink. So you guys can see these. I'm going to go in detail. So this is a lavender with lots of sparkle and gold. Even though they are clean, I will double clean them because these are straws. And this is a charcoal gray with gold. Now this is rack one. I do have lots of unicorns because I knew there was lots of little girls and not knowing if there would be a party. If you end up ordering many, I will do a better deal on them. They will probably be like $6 to $8 depending on which one they are. Like my Mickey heads that are coming, I do, even on some of these, I do have like little hats and things that I can put on them, and I will show those. Those will be $1 extra because I have to go in and actually adhere them to them. Here is the other unicorns. This is another type of purple with gold tips. This is a gold one with white opal. This is a black one with pink, hot pink. This one is a flat, is that a flat gray? With silver. Opal with purple, unicorn tip. Again, all individually made. I only have one mold for this one. And this one is a teal with sparkle and gold. White, tiny sparkle silver with silver. So those are all the unicorns. Again, this took me 5 or 6 months to do everything. I have close to 1,700 items in total, and I'm just starting with the straws. I didn't even get down a third of the rock tower. I'm just starting, guys. These are the Superman emblem. And I'm going to take out, I don't have a lot of these made. These are very cool. I had a lot of fun with these. No, these are the diamonds. These are the diamond. I have the Supermans out. That's a silver diamond. That's a rosy diamond, a yellow diamond, an orange diamond or gem, or a red diamond and a white diamond. I might have more of these. But these are all straws. Again, they have a hole in them. These are gems. I call them diamonds, but they're gems. Very pretty. I'll take out the silver one. This is a hologram one. This is just video one, guys. You guys are about to see so much more. Again, a hole. Very, very sparkly. And when I put them up on the page, I will actually take them out so that you can see them more clearly. Very pretty. And again, they are sizable and they will look very cool on a straw. And you can see the hole. You can see my pinky goes almost all the way in it. I do have a lesson that will be coming up soon on a couple of my keychains. They are completely custom made. I will be selling them for $35 a piece on the pop socket. Nobody makes them. Trust me, I checked, and it is something that I designed. And you guys are gonna like it. Okay, these are my bows. I call them mini bows, but these, like Minnie Mouse bows, but these are bows. They're very pretty. I'm going to go through each one on the colors and then I'll take one out. I'm going to take that one out because it's super pretty. That is a turquoise one. That is a purple sparkly. These are all sparkly. Except that one, that's a hot pink. It's a teal. Multicolor, that's like green and pink sparkle, chunky sparkle. And that's a red, like a red pink one. Very pretty. I'm probably gonna make more of these. I'm gonna let these sell first. But I'm gonna bring that mold back out. I really want to show that turquoise one because it's super pretty. One of my favorite ones. These were one of the first ones I started doing. Super duper pretty. They remind me of butterfly wings. Super pretty. At this point, I now think I have over 1,000 molds. But I try to buy molds that I can multiverse. If I can use it for a keychain or straw, I try to multi-use them. Super pretty. See how pretty it sparkles. And I'm not a person who likes glitter. If you guys have followed me for so long, I'm more of the glitter glue girl, and it's usually Tim Holtz, the Ranger glitter glue. So I have vastly expanded my glitter glue, or my glitter. So yeah, and you guys know that over the years. So I'm going to give you guys a little update on it because you guys know that I started with the handmade ornaments and the exchange. Now, Charming Custom Crafts on the Facebook page will keep to her. I will keep to my Christmas swaps. I'm going to keep what's on the page on there. That will stay. I'm not going to take anything off of it, but even the how-tos that I do here on the YouTube channel, I'm not going to link it, but I will try to, when I do the live videos, I will actually try to make sure it's going live on the Facebook page. If it's already been done and I can't link it, I will not post the link on the Facebook page. But if I'm doing live and I can try to do live on the Facebook page, I will do that. Okay, for all my Pooh fans, I do have Winnie the Pooh. I have Winnie the Pooh. Here's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. I have many Winnie the Poohs now. I'm not counting as I go, so what I have is what I have actually in stock. Again, they're all individually made, so the color will vary. So this is what I have in stock. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 right now in stock. I will take one out. And again, even if you guys want them for a party, they will always vary in colors. The faces will slightly be different because they are hand painted on. And again, do not leave them in the sun. They are hand washed. They are not microwavable, and it is always hand painted. And when I have to hand paint a face, I have to go in and spray paint on top of it. Some of them are spray painted. Some of them I have to go back in and do UV resin in addition. So something like this piece will take me about, after pouring it, I have to go in and it takes me about another hour or two, an additional work on each piece. Some pieces will take me, and you'll see them, some pieces can take me up to 3-4 hours on each individual pieces. So that is Winnie the Pooh, and you guys can see how big they are. Some of the bigger pieces like this one might go for $70, just to let you know. Some of the bigger name brands might go a little bit more expensive. I have not yet decided, but none of them are be overpriced. You'll know which ones that will be a little bit more, obviously, by the brands. But you can see why I go in and I have to go, after I hand paint them, I have to go in with a UV resin to seal in the paint because obviously you don't want the paint to peel or chip. So I make sure it will never peel or chip. And then I go back in and I spray paint over to make sure it's completely sealed and even all the way around. So it is additional work on pieces like this. So I make sure that they are never going to peel. So again, there's your Winnie the Pooh. So again, makes great party favors for little kids. And for those who have to get them all, you got to get them all. Got to get them all. For the Pokemon fans, I have Pikachu. Again, they vary in colors. They might be more clear, they might be a little more cloudy, or they might be a little more solid. And I will say and explain that. You can see where this one's a little more clear, that one's a little more clear, one might be a little more solid, might be a little more cloudy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this rack. And I'm only going to take one off. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 Pikachus made at this time. I'm only going to take one off. And you get to see our cutie patootie Pikachu. I have 13 Pikachu straw toppers made. And he's adorable. And again, you can see I have to go in and I have to hand paint him. His face and his characters will change from one to another. See how adorable Pikachu is. Again, I go in and I hand paint individually, and their cheeks might change a little bit. The eyes might change a little bit. I go back in and I seal it with UV resin because this is natural resin. And then I have to go back in and I have to spray him. And I have to make sure I spray it again and make sure it is double sprayed. It is 2 coats of spray on top of it. So again, you can now start to understand it has taken me 5 or 6 months to make all of my pieces. So each one of them are individually made. I only have one mold of everything. So if you have a little kids party and you have 6 kids coming to the party, they gotta have a party favor, which makes it great because even when I did kid parties, I made sure that each one of my kids had a straw here. Oh, and for those who love Ariel, I did not forget you. For the girls who have to have a Little Mermaid party, I got your back. Not only did I make this in this, I also made them into keychains, and I did make them into pop sockets. So you're going to see these in keychains and pop sockets in all shades and colors. I even made them in with sand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this here for a second, and I'm going to try to put some of this back on the one side here so that I can move this off, and I'm going to turn the box around. Again, you guys are going to start loving me because I'm going to start pulling things out. Again, I don't want to make the videos too long because it is going to start to get a little bit daunting for me to talk too long. I have things that you guys are all going to like. Maybe you don't like it. You got grandkids or you have children, and I'm going to make you very happy with everything. Even my mom, who doesn't really drink from straws, she was like, oh, that's cute, oh, that's cute, oh, that's cute. So I actually made my mother very happy too, because if you guys have, if you're, what is it, Starbucks fans, you're going to make people very, very jealous with some of these little straw toppers. So I'm going to show you each one of these because no 2 topper is the same, even because, again, I make them all individually. So I'm going to take them all off, but I'm only going to show one out of the package. And again, all my packaging is the holographic bags. Even my shipping is holographic bags. I have changed all my stuff, and I am no longer, by the way, happen to go to the post office. I do have my own shipping machine, my own shipping scale. It's not like I am down the street from a post office. I am now about 15 to 18 miles from a post office. So I am going to work with my postal people, and I'm going to kiss their butt on pickup at my front door. And I'm only going to ship twice a week because when you're looking at 1,700 items, and this has nothing to do with all my natural body lines that I'm going to be putting out, from the pets to the men's to the women's. And then I'm also going to be selling all my ornaments if you want to go back and look at those videos. And not to mention, I'm going to be selling the scrubbies, all of my, I'm going to knit again as well. I am retired, guys. I got stuff in my hands, but see, all this stuff is going to go towards finishing my house, and especially the guest house because it's for my son. I need to finish the guest house. On top of that, because my son started school, so those who aren't keeping up with me, he started school last week. He started college. Yay! He's been driving us crazy for years, and since we retired, he's set up. So the guest house has to be done. He needs out of my house. He needs to move down in a guest house. So getting the guest house is priority, as well as finishing this house so that he can move down in a guest house. So, and it's also why I don't work, is because he's priority. You know, he's been out of school 7 years, so it's really important that we get him to where he's somewhat living a single man's life, and I get my privacy back. So that's very, very important. So this is getting to where I can finish a guest house. And maybe, because I know my mom's leaving her boyfriend, just so you guys know that, big news. And she could possibly be living here. I doubt it, but we extended our hand to her, which would be great because then my mom could also teach. And you guys would love that. And my mom has skills, you guys know that. And then she'll also be able to sell stuff and here locally. But I'm also going to be selling my projects. Wait till you guys see the book covers that I'm currently making with resin. They're beautiful. Wow. I haven't got to that. I'm working on big stuff right now. Big stuff takes a lot more resin, and they're going to be up for sale. I have no use for this stuff, as well as I'm going to be making scrapbook pages and selling them as well, because I'm working on my stuff, but I'm also going to be making stuff like that to sell as cards and tags and stuff, because I have so much. And again, there's going to be no more D-stashes here on Facebook or on YouTube. It's all going to be sold on Facebook as well. I'm not even going to do videos on that. It's just the supplies are going to go up like I used to do. So you guys are going to love me. I'm going right back into selling. So it's all going to go back up there like I used to do. So you guys are going to like it. Okay, so let me get back to this. So here is a silver and copper. And again, I'm going to show you one. I'm going to look through them all. Here's a sand and copper. This is sand seashell. That is Florida sand. You guys are going to wait till you see my other ones. Oh, you guys are going to flip when you see the pop sockets, because I did reverse canvases. It's like 3 layers. And there are some people that think that resin you might think is easy. It's not as, I thought so too, watching videos for years until I started making it. And then when you start doing reverse canvases and have to do 3 or 4 layers of resin, not so easy. And then finding the perfect resin. I think I used 6 or 7 different resins before I found what worked. And then I still use 2 different types of resins for 2 different types of things. And then of course my UV resin. And working with resin, if you've never worked with it, is extremely expensive. And I'm not even going to tell you how much I've spent so far. So this is so that my son can get into the guest house, and it's really important. So this one is a red and silver one. So that's our Little Mermaid. And then this one is like a goldish orange, and she's teal. And then it is 2-sided, by the way. They are, and I'll show you that. They are 2-sided. And then this is a greenish yellow and silver. And then this one is a blue and silver. I think I have 2 of those. And this is a coral and gold. And this one is an opal. And of course, chunky glitter, you can see that. And that's a gold. And this one is a magenta, almost a hot pink. And like these are like the rainbow opal glitter. And she's copper. And that's like a peach. And I think she's gold. And then this one is like a teal. And this one I'm going to show you, because this one has the like inlaid pearl look. So this is the one I'm going to show you, because this is like my favorite look to do with resin. So I'm going to put these all on the rack. And I'm probably going to do another video later today, because I really got to get these all up and show you, because I really need to put them in inventory and list them, because my hubbies are coming in, because all of my supplies for rolling are starting to work making my Bath and Body is coming. And when I start making, and when I say all of my supplies, That's down to my seals, my tins, my jars. And when I start rolling out, it's all going to roll out. My goal is to have every line rolling out at the same time. And then I'll start making videos. Once I get everything pretty much up and rolling, then I'll make videos on how I make everything. I do have a video on how I make my laundry soap, but back when I started doing videos here on YouTube, YouTube only gives you a short amount of time to do videos when you first start, and then they slowly give you more. So I will redo that video. I'll leave that one up, and then I will redo the video in a much calmer video because I only had 10 minutes back then. So if you look, it actually looks like opal in the back, like an opal mother of pearl effect. So you can now see that it is a two-sided. It's 3 parts because you have to have the gap piece. That is pretty much all of them. So would that not be pretty up on your Starbucks cup? So that is the Little Mermaid Seashell straw topper. And sometime today I will try to do another video. Matter of fact, I will try to get all the straw toppers done today. But I actually have, it's 218 my husband's doing. And I have, if you guys remember, I've been here 2 years, a little over 2 years in this house. And we put in for the claims because they broke a lot of my stuff. They broke my big cubby, guys. If you remember my big cubby, they broke my desk. So I have that. I have to show them the claims people are coming here in about 40 minutes. So that's why I can only do a shorter video right now. So they're finally coming. We had 2 years to put the final claim in. So they are actually coming. So let me, my room's, I can't show you that stuff. That's Halloween. You're just gonna have to wait. So I can't show you my Halloween stuff because that would start to spoil you for Halloween. So yeah, I spend a lot on Halloween every year. And then Christmas last year, because we won the first year, which I wasn't even trying. It's my bar behind me. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but I don't drink alone. So somebody come visit me and we'll sit and have a drink. Got all my mixers here, and I'm started not a huge collection yet, but I have all these spaces for wine, and I'm trying to fill it, but I don't drink wine. So I'm hoping I get visitors so somebody can drink my wine. But yeah, I'll try to get back on today and do at least part 2. My goal is to get everything up and inventoried so that I can post it for sale on Charming Custom Crafts. So that as I'm doing this, I'm making the bigger pieces for sale. I do have a couple beautiful trays that can be used for breakfast trays or for jewelry trays or serving trays. Those are being made. I just made the second one. I made the large one and a medium. I've made my, matter of fact, hold on just a second. It's a little dusty but I made a smaller one for my husband for our anniversary. Very pretty, and I made it in the colors of our bedroom. So, and that was just a quick look, and I put feet on it. He actually comes in and he puts his keys and his wallet and his tags on it when he comes in. So that was just the square one. But I try to make them like geos. They're really pretty. But the ones are pretty. And then I just finished my mom's cake tray or cake cookie tray. So I'm going to actually do an individual video on that before I ship it. So it's really pretty. It's clear with tons of flowers. And though if somebody wants them with flowers, it's going to cost you extra because flowers, dried flowers are really expensive. And I actually spent $40 just in 4 packs of flowers or 3 packs of flowers in it. But I put 4 in because I had a pack. So it was like $40 some just in flowers in it. So yeah, flowers aren't cheap. So yeah, hers is special. So if I ever put flowers in it, it's going to cost a lot extra. Dried flowers are not cheap. But yeah, it's beautiful. So I just have to carve out the center of it. So Dad's home. So I'm going to go look forward to video 2, and it's going to be straws too. And once I get them all up, and you guys will know by following the videos that when I'm done with everything, though I'm never done, I'm always making. So I'll see you in the next video later on today. So just give me a second because I have to figure this out. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. So I'm going to put you downward because I don't like people looking at me. All right, so. Don't know. There it is.